She told me, "Stop acting like my dad. I don't need permission to go out." I replied, "You're absolutely right." Then I stopped acting like her boyfriend too, starting with canceling the phone plan she was on. Her call from friend's phone. "Why isn't my phone working?" Original post. I, 29 male, was making dinner Thursday night when my girlfriend, 26, came out of the bedroom in that black dress. The one that costs more than my car payment. Full makeup, the expensive perfume, heels clicking on the floor. "Where you headed?" "Out." Didn't even look up from her phone. "Cool, which place?" "Want me to pick you up later?" She stopped, turned, and I saw it in her eyes before she even spoke. "Oh my God, stop acting like my dad. I don't need permission to go out. I'm a grown adult." I wasn't asking permission. I was just, "You were just what? Tracking me? Monitoring me?" This is exactly why Danny says you're controlling. I'm 26 years old. I don't owe you a GPS location every time I leave the house. I literally just asked which bar, and I don't have to tell you. We're not married. You're my boyfriend, not my keeper. Stop being so insecure. She grabbed her purse, the one I bought her, $340 at some boutique she dragged me to. "You're absolutely right," I said. She paused at the door. "What? You don't need permission. You're an adult. Have fun tonight." Suspicious look. Then she smiled. "Finally. Thank you." Door closed. Her Uber pulled up 30 seconds later. I could see from the window. She got in. Gone. I stood there for maybe 2 minutes. Then pulled out my phone and opened my carrier's app. Her line. The one on my family plan. The one I'd added her to 10 months ago when she moved in. Made sense then. I got a discount. She saved money. Everybody wins. $140 per month total for both our lines. She was supposed to Venmo me $70 monthly. Check my Venmo. Last payment from her. From months ago. Suspended her line. Took 3 clicks. Then I looked around my apartment. The place I've been renting for 3 years. Lease in my name only. $1,350 per month. She paid me $650 for her half. Or was supposed to. Pulled up my records. She hadn't paid rent in 2 months. Owed me $1,300. The Netflix showing Friends reruns on the TV. My account. Hulu. Mine. Spotify. She played literally 8 hours a day. Mine. Even the internet. My name, my bill, $85 per month. And that car. My old Civic sitting in the parking spot downstairs. Title in my name, insurance in my name, $130 per month, registration in my name. She'd been borrowing it for work since her car died 6 months ago. Kept saying she'd take over the insurance next month. 6 next months later, still hadn't happened. Started doing math. Phone, $280 owed. Rent, $1,300 owed. Car insurance, $780 owed. 6 months at $130. Total, $2,360. She stumbled in at 3:17 a.m. Knew because I was still up working. "Hey, baby." Slurred. Drunk. Reeked of something expensive I definitely don't wear. "Have fun." The best. "See? Nothing bad happened. You worry too much." She kicked off her heels. "Danny says you have trust issues. Glad you're safe." She was snoring in the bedroom 10 minutes later. I left for work at 6:30 a.m. She had the day off. Left her sleeping. My phone rang at 11:43 a.m. Unknown number. "Hello. Why isn't my phone working?" "Because I suspended your line." "You what?" "Suspended it. You said you don't need me acting like your dad. So, I stopped acting like your boyfriend too. Starting with the phone plan you haven't paid for in 4 months." Silence. Then, "Are you serious right now?" "Very." "Turn it back on." "I need my phone." "Get your own plan then. You're an adult, right? Adults have their own phone plans." This is ridiculous. Over 1 comment. Over $280 in unpaid phone bills. Over $1,300 in unpaid rent. Over $780 in unpaid car insurance. But sure, 1 comment. "I was going to pay you." When? You make about $1,500 a month working part-time retail. Your half of rent alone is $650. Utilities are $90. Phone was $70. That's $810 out of $1,500. You have $690 left over monthly. Where's it going? That's none of your business. You're right. which is why I'm removing myself from your financial situation entirely. Get your own phone plan. You can't just. Hung up. She burst through the door 40 minutes later. Her friend must have driven her. We need to talk. I'm working. I was on my laptop at the kitchen table. I don't care. You can't just cut my phone off. My phone plan, my decision. That's not how relationships work. In relationships, people pull their weight. Or at least try to. Started crying. Real tears. I've been struggling. I asked you to be patient. I was patient. For months. While you went to brunch every weekend. While you got your nails done every other week at $60 a pop. While you bought that dress you're wearing to go out with the girls. So now you're monitoring my spending? Nope. Just noticing you have money for fun, but not for rent. I can't believe you're doing this to me. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just not doing things for you anymore. She grabbed her keys, my keys to my car, off the counter. Where are you going? Out. And you can't stop me. You're right. I can't. But that's my car. I need it for work. Then you should have been paying the insurance like you promised 6 months ago. She left anyway. Took the car. Tires squealed out of the parking lot. Called the police non-emergency line. My car was just taken by my ex-girlfriend without permission. Gave them the plate number, make, model, her description. They said they'd handle it. Her mom called 20 minutes later. How dare you? Calling the cops on her? She took my car without permission. That's theft. She's been driving that car for months. With my permission, which I revoked. She took it anyway. That's literally theft. What kind of man does this? The kind who's tired of being used as a free phone plan, free housing, and free car service. She's your girlfriend. You're supposed to support her. I did. For months. While she spent her money on everything except her responsibilities to me. You're going to ruin her life over money. She ruined this relationship by treating me like a free ride. I'm just enforcing basic boundaries. She called me things I won't repeat and hung up. The cops called at 4:22 p.m. We located your vehicle at an address you provided. The driver returned it voluntarily once we explained the situation. She's been warned that taking it again would result in arrest. Car was back in my spot by 5 p.m. Keys left with the leasing office. Logged into my insurance. Removed her as a listed driver. Saved $35 per month immediately. Update 1. She moved out that weekend. Well, her mom and her friend moved her out. Showed up Saturday morning with a U-Haul. Her mom wouldn't even look at me. Her friend kept shooting me dirty looks while loading boxes. My girlfriend tried one more time at the door. I can't believe you're throwing away 2 years over money. I'm not throwing anything away. You did when you decided bills were optional. I said I was going to pay you back. Your word stopped meaning anything around month 3 of not paying. So that's IT? We're just done. We were done when you said I was acting like your dad for basic relationship communication. I was having a bad day, and rather than apologize, you went out and spent money you don't have on fun you couldn't afford, then came home smelling like someone else's cologne. Her face went red. I wasn't. Save it. Get your stuff and go. She took most of her clothes, her makeup, her shoes. Left the TV in the bedroom. I'd bought it, $380 at Best Buy. The PlayStation, also mine, $500, and a bunch of kitchen stuff, all mine. They pulled away at 11:47 a.m. Got a text from her friend's phone an hour later. You're showing your true colors. Can't believe I wasted 2 years on someone so controlling and cheap. I'm staying at my mom's until you apologize and turn my phone back on and admit you overreacted. We can fix this if you just admit you were wrong. I replied, you owe me $2,360. Pay that, and you can come get anything you left behind. Otherwise, it's staying as collateral. She sent back like 15 angry texts. Didn't read them. Monday morning, my apartment manager called. Got a weird call from someone claiming to be your girlfriend, saying she's locked out and needs access. She's not on a lease. She moved out Saturday. Don't give her access. That's what I figured. Just wanted to confirm. Tuesday afternoon, her brother showed up at my work. Somehow got past the front desk. Yo, you need to stop being a jerk and give her stuff back. Security was already walking over. Sir, do you have an appointment? I don't need an appointment to talk to this. You need to leave. Now. Head of security, not playing. He pointed at me. This isn't over. They escorted him out. I filed an incident report. They banned him from the building. Wednesday, I came home to find someone to try my doorknob. Scratches around the lock. Checked the security camera I'd installed over the weekend. Bought it Sunday, $120. Best investment ever. Footage showed her trying to get in at 2:15 p.m. Tried her old key. Didn't work. Changed the lock Sunday for $220. Tried picking it with something. Gave up after 10 minutes. Sent the video to police. They called her. Got a call from her mom that night. The police came to my house. You're pressing charges now. She tried to break into my apartment. That's her home. She's not on the lease. She doesn't live here anymore. It's breaking and entering. She just wanted her things. Then she can coordinate through me like an adult instead of trying to break in. I'm calling my lawyer. Cool. My door camera caught everything. Have your lawyer call my lawyer. She didn't have a lawyer. Friday night, my car was keyed. Driver's side, hood to trunk. Deep gouges. Checked the camera. Too dark to see who did it, but saw someone in a hoodie at 2:34 a.m. Filed a police report. Filed an insurance claim. $500 deductible. Got served with small claims papers the next week. She was suing me for $4,500. The value of her belongings I'm illegally holding plus emotional distress. Called a buddy who's a paralegal. He laughed. She's got no case. File a counterclaim for what she owes you. Filed for $2,360 plus my deductible for the keying, $500, since she was the only person with motive. $2,860 total. Court date, 4 weeks out. Update 2. The next 3 weeks were insane. Her friend started a group chat talking trash about me. Someone accidentally added my buddy who screenshot everything and sent it to me. Best quotes. He's such a narcissist. Typical man using money to control women. Always knew he was cheap. Remember how he never wanted to go to that expensive brunch place. She's better off without him. He probably has a small D anyway. Classy. Her mom posted on Facebook, friend sent me screenshots praying for my daughter who's being financially abused by her ex. Please share resources for women escaping controlling relationships. Folded hands, broken heart. Never mention me by name, but tag my girlfriend in it. Got 89 shares. Then her cousin emailed my work email. No idea how she got it. I know you're upset, but she's really struggling. She lost a retail job because she couldn't reliably get there without a phone or car. Her mom's house is 40 minutes from everything. She's applying everywhere, but nobody's hiring. Can't you just let this go? Be the bigger person? Replied from my personal email. She lost her job because she made choices with consequences. Not my problem. See you in court. She replied with a rant about compassion. Blocked her. 2 weeks before court, my girlfriend's new boyfriend, already, sent me a Facebook message request. Bro, you got your point across. Just give her the stuff back. Don't be a child about this. Tell her to pay what she owes. She doesn't have $2,000. She's broke. Should have paid her bills when she had a job. You know what? Forget it. I'll buy her new clothes. You can keep that junk. Cool. See you never. He sent 3 more messages threatening to handle this himself if I didn't do the right thing. Screenshot them all. Sent to police. They called him. Apparently explained what would happen if he showed up at my place. Never heard from him again. Court day arrived. I brought printed bank statements, 48 pages. Printed texts where she acknowledged owing money, 12 pages. The lease, her name nowhere on it. Photos of the belongings she claimed were worth $4,500, mostly Forever 21 clothes, maybe $600 value. Receipt for the TV and PlayStation proving I bought them 2 years before she moved in. Photos of my keyed car. Security footage of her trying to break in. Her Venmo history showing no payments for months. Screenshots of her Instagram showing her at bars/clubs while claiming she was broke. She brought her mom, her new boyfriend, tears, and a printed sheet of items I'm withholding that included my TV and my PlayStation. Judge asked her to present her case first. Cue the waterworks. Your Honor, he's holding my belongings hostage because I broke up with him. He's trying to punish me for leaving. I just want my things back. Judge looked at me. Response. Your Honor, She owes me $2,360 in documented unpaid bills over 6 months. She was not a legal tenant. Her name appears nowhere on my lease. She abandoned property when she moved out. I offered to return her actual belongings once the debt is paid. The TV and PlayStation she's claiming are mine. I have purchased receipts from before she moved in. Handed over my binder of documentation. Judge spent 15 minutes reading through everything. Looked up at her. Ma'am, did you pay these bills? I was going to. He didn't give me a chance. According to these texts, he asked you multiple times over several months. I was struggling financially. Yet according to these social media posts from your own account, you were at clubs and restaurants during this same period? Her new boyfriend tried to jump in. Your Honor, she was. Sir, you're not a party to this case. Sit down or leave. He sat. Judge continued flipping through my evidence. Stopped at the break-in footage. Is this you trying to enter his apartment? That's my apartment. My things are in there. You're not on the lease. That's his apartment. This is attempted breaking and entering. Her mom stood up. She just wanted her property. Ma'am, sit down. Judge looked at the keying photos. Do you know anything about this damage to his vehicle? No. Too quick. Too defensive. It happened 3 days after he removed you as a driver, and you made several threatening statements via text. Circumstantial, but noted. Read through more. Looked at her list of items. You're claiming a TV and gaming console worth $880. Yes, they're mine. He has receipts showing he purchased them 2 years before you even met. They're not yours. Her face went red. But I used them. Using something doesn't make it yours. Finally, he looked up. Here's my ruling. The defendant owes the plaintiff $2,360 in unpaid bills. The plaintiff has proven the debt with documentation and text acknowledgments. The defendant's claim that belongings are being held hostage is negated by the fact that the plaintiff has a legal right to hold property as collateral for debt, possessor lien. Her mom gasped. Her boyfriend's jaw dropped. The TV and gaming console are the plaintiff's property based on receipts. The defendant has 60 days to pay the $2,360 debt. Upon payment, the plaintiff must return her actual personal belongings, clothing, personal items, and similar effects. Looked at me. Regarding the keying damage, insufficient evidence for this court. File criminally if you wish to pursue. Looked at her. Regarding the attempted break-in, that's a criminal matter, not civil. I suggest you don't attempt that again. Then back to both of us. The defendant's claim is dismissed entirely. She owes the plaintiff $2,360 plus court costs of $185. Total, $2,545. Judgment for the plaintiff. Slammed the gavel. Outside the courthouse, her mom lost it. This is bulls. Ma'am, calm down. Bailiff had followed us out. She pointed at me. You're a horrible person. She's broke because of you. She's broke because she spent money on fun instead of bills. That's on her. Her new boyfriend stepped up. You got what you wanted. Happy now. I'm satisfied the court agreed with basic contract law and personal responsibility. Yeah. Her mom grabbed her daughter's arm. Come on, baby. We'll figure this out. As they walked away, I heard her, we'll find a way to... Mom, just stop. I can't deal with this right now. They drove off. Final update. 60 days later, no payment arrived. Filed for wage garnishment. Judge approved it since she now had a new job, coffee shop, $13 per hour. Her paychecks started getting garnished. 15% per check until the debt was paid. Got a call from her mom. Blocked. Send me emails instead. You're destroying her. She can barely afford gas. How is she supposed to live? Didn't respond. Her new boyfriend tried one more time via Instagram DM. Real talk. You're ruining her life over $2,000. Just let go, man. Karma will get you. Karma already got her. It's called consequences. Blocked him too. 3.5 months after the judgment, the garnishment finished. Total collected, $2,545. Texted her, debt paid. Your belongings are ready for pickup. You have 7 days to coordinate pickup or I'm donating everything. She replied, my boyfriend will pick them up. Saturday at 2 p.m. He has 1 hour. He showed up at 1:55 p.m. She stayed in the car. Had everything boxed up. 3 boxes of clothes, 2 boxes of shoes, 1 box of random items. Maybe $800 worth of stuff total. He looked around. The TV. Mine. I have receipts. She said. She was wrong. The court agreed. He loaded the boxes. Stopped. Look, I don't know the whole story and don't care. But for what it's worth, she talks about money constantly. Every day. Stresses about every purchase. Maybe you did her a favor teaching her that lesson. Not my problem anymore. He left. That was 2 months ago. Heard through friends that she's still with the boyfriend. They split everything 50-50. He makes her Venmo him immediately. She works full-time now at the coffee shop, plus weekend shifts at grocery store. Her mom still posts vague Facebook rants about financial abuse. She tells people I stole from her. Don't care. I have the court judgment framed on my wall. The car I wouldn't let her drive anymore. Sold it last month for $5,100. Used that money for a down payment on a newer car. She saw it was gone somehow. Mutual friend probably told her and texted, "You sold him Y car?" I sold him Y car. You were never on the title. Not sure how many times we need to go over this. She replied with more angry texts. Blocked the new number. Dating someone new now. She's got her own phone plan, her own car, her own place. We split dinner bills. She pays me her half of rent on time every month since she moved in last month. Her name's on the lease this time. When she goes out with friends, she just tells me where she'll be because that's what normal people do in relationships. No drama, no stop acting like my dad, just basic adult communication. Ran into my ex at a grocery store last week. She saw me, turned red, and went down a different aisle. Her boyfriend was with her, pushing the cart. Looked exhausted. Life's good now. Learn an important lesson. When someone tells you they don't need you acting like something, believe them and stop doing everything else for them too. She wanted independence from my controlling behavior. She got complete independence from my phone plan, my car, my apartment, my Netflix, my Spotify, and my wallet. Turns out being an adult comes with paying adult bills. Wild concept. Cool. Cool.